Welcome home. This is the Residency Podcast. I am Jeff Tomasic with Drew Belcher and Lo Raven.
Sir.
Bringing you the biggest guests and stories in entertainment, business, pop culture, and sports from our studio on the Las Vegas Strip inside the Mandalay Bay. Make sure to subscribe on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. You know the drill. This episode is brought to you by Mandalay Bay. The man, the myth, the legend, Grammy Award-winning Usher continues his residency throughout the fall at Dolby Live at Park MGM with tons of dates to choose from. And the Las Vegas Aces have completely taken over the city with their games in Michelob Ultra Arena. So make sure to get tickets to any of their upcoming home games. As always, come say what's up to our studio inside the Mandalay Bay Sportsbook at any time. Morning episode today. We're feeling fresh. Today's going to be a massive episode. We have the biggest rising star in the UFC. He has completely taken over the internet, possibly the greatest hair, golden and beautiful we've ever seen. PADDY The BADDY, welcome to the show, man. How you feeling?
That's happening. I'm good. How are we? Happy to be in Vegas, lad.
This is it.
Life's good when you're chilling in Vegas, lad, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's our theme of life.
No better place.
How many days do you have left in Vegas?
In Vegas, I'm here till Thursday. I've go back to LA on Thursday morning. I fly home on Friday, you see.
Okay.
So because I'm flying home, we're going to LA for one night because we fly home from there.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
How long is that flight? That's like a, what, 14-hour flight or something like that?
11, lad.
Oh,
And
man.
it's a killer.
Brutal.
It's a
brutal.
killer. Did Serena win there or did she get beat?
I don't know.
This is her last.
It's her
She's
last
saying it's her last
go-round.
ever slam, innit?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think
Hopefully she wins it. Like,
Serena won. She won her first match.
did she
She won
win?
the
Yeah,
first-
she won.
Serena won her first match. She's
Hopefully
still
she
going.
wins the tournament, lad, because it's
That
the
would
last
be-
one, innit?
That would be a nice exit.
Yeah, that
By the
would.
way, so what's your Vegas trips like? Like, what are you doing in Vegas? You eating? You partying? You hitting the clubs?
Eating, lad, yeah.
You know, a lot.
Just a lot of eating.
Eating.
There's good
we
food
went
out
to we went to Hell's Kitchen last night. That was unbelievable. That beef Wellington.
Yeah.
It's good, right? Yeah, if you're known for a dish, you better
and
come
the, and
correct.
the sticky toffee pudding.
Fire.
You like beef Wellington? Steak wrapped in bread?
Yeah.
Never got behind beef
I'm not
Wellington.
a fan, to be
bread,
honest.
it's pastry.
Hey, put some
It's
respect on
fancy,
it,
Jeff.
fancy bread.
Put some respect on its name, lad.
It's pastry, Jeff. What the fuck? dude?
Bread.
Bread?
You put bread on
He
it.
called it a sandwich. He called it a
That's
hamburger.
literally the most
not a
expensive
hamburger.
steak sandwich of all
What?
time.
You just called that a hamburger?
Yeah, that's it.
What have you been smoking this morning?
Beef Wellington is just. Maybe it's
No,
maybe,
it's not.
Maybe it's me being American.
Yeah.
I just can't. Is that what
It
it is?
is. Lad, if you like, that's one thing. Like, one of my mates, Chasen, he's from San Diego. I've had him over in the UK twice now because he was a Division 1 wrestler. I've had him doing fight camps with me. He's 2-0 pro now. He's fighting again in a few weeks, be 3-0. But we got him to the UK, lad, and he fell in love with a place called Greg's. Have you
Greg's.
ever been to the UK?
No,
No,
I've been
never.
to the UK, but I've never been to Greg's. Yeah.
Lad, Greg's is like, it's a pastry shop.
Okay.
Sausage rolls, pasties, little cakes and stuff like that, know what I mean?
That's your spot?
No, Chasen, lad, from San Diego. He's like, there's nothing like that back home.
lost his mind.
Nothing, lad. He was coming to the gym every morning with a pasty and a sausage roll, double-fisted, akimbo, walking down the street like that.
Just it's super. Not at
Put
all.
on the pound.
In San Diego, there's just matcha lattes and like.
Yeah,
tacos.
burritos and that. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
burritos and tacos.
That, lad, I had a California burrito, though, last week.
It's good.
French
French
fries
fries and anything, and it's fucking golden.
Lad, it is. It's just like when you get a burger, innit? Just open it up, bang a few chips on. It's always better.
That's easy.
For sure.
I won't talk shit about pastries ever again. All right. That's
Lad,
it. That's it.
you've got to like know what you're talking about when it comes to the pastries.
I'm a huge fan of the pasty. There's a place here called Cornish Pasty Co.
Yeah,
very.
Cornish
Oh, you've
pasty.
been okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's very
Does they
fucking
have them
good.
back home?
But the beef Wellington, fairly overrated in my opinion.
I'll be honest, I enjoyed it. I was gonna get the fillet, but I've had steaks a few times.
Sure. Yeah.
And we're going to STK as well one night, so
Yeah, for sure.
I thought
Switch it
I'll
up a
go
little
with
bit.
what Gordon's known for it. So
beef Wellington,
I'll
no
stick
one
with
does it
my
better.
man Gordon. Gordon knows what he's doing.
Gordon
you
knows
go.
what he's doing there.
There knows
Yeah,
what
that's
to
it.
do.
You
The
seem like a
allegiance is
good
so
spot.
real.
Yeah. Do you party while you're in Vegas? Like you going out at all?
I think we're gonna go out like the missus wants to, but because we're here the start of the week, there's not much on, is there? I think we're gonna go out Wednesday.
There's some good
There's
stuff
everything
on the
going on in
weekdays.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do something on Wednesday, I think, because like that's when it'll start to get a little bit lively. But
Yeah. Because you leave like the next day.
yeah, I don't drink that much. You know what I mean? Like literally, we were in the Cosmo yesterday by the pool.
Yeah.
And it was funny because the woman went at the start when we got the thing. It's got to be a minimum spend $1,000, and I was just like, I'm not gonna spend that, love.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I can't eat that much. I don't want to
That's
drink.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I can't eat that much.
Yeah. I'll
Like,
try, but I don't think I can.
But our bill only comes like $320 or something mad like that. 350 tops. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you still
Yeah.
get charged.
Yeah, yeah.
Still got
But
you.
yeah,
course.
like, literally, I think I got like 2 buffalo wings, a turkey wrap, and 2. Have you had the smash burgers out of there?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
good.
Smash Bros. is fire.
Very, very good.
Lad, I ate like 5 of them. They're heavy. know what I mean? They're up there.
Do you have like a food show on the horizon? Like I feel like maybe Gordon.
Yeah, they probably could have a food show on the horizon, like, you know what I mean?
Let's do it. I think you need
You
one.
never
Yeah.
know. Could happen soon, real soon.
Okay.
But I love food, lad, as you can tell by how fat I am. But like, I just love food, lad.
No, I think people would like really value what you say because you've eaten all over the globe, kind of, right? So they'd be like, all right,
You appreciate it.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like, I don't. Some people wouldn't be into it though. At the same time, just because I don't like like a lot of things.
So
Don't like
what don't you like? What's like Patty's do not eat list?
onions.
Onions.
Onions?
So on that smash burger, no onions.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
lad, if you go and get a burger, and you get anything other than cheese and sauce on it, you're a sausage.
So you literally just want meat, sauce, cheese, done.
That's it.
Don't
And
want any
then-
greens.
I know.
no
There's
vegetables.
one more thing that you could put on there: bacon.
Okay, there we go.
So just more meat. Meat it up.
I was hoping you didn't say a fucking egg. I
No.
fucking hate egg on,
eggs
on
on a
burgers.
burger, it's just
It's
weird,
a
isn't
thing. I promise you, these Americans, they get
That's just-
fucking crazy.
it's just
We love it.
It's disgusting.
It is. That's just strange. Stop putting eggs on your burgers, boys. Stop it.
So you're the anti-vegan.
Yeah.
The
Like,
anti-vegan.
I go to In-N-Out and get a 4x4 with just
Ooh.
cheese and the burger.
You're
And
the
the sauce.
So yeah, someone
we go.
told me you can get 6x6. So I might have to try that
prove
out.
it.
Can you?
You know what I mean? You got to
That's
do
what I
it.
mean.
By 6?
That's what
I've
I'm
only
saying.
had a 4x4.
I have. Even the missus eats a 4x4 now.
You just got to keep pushing her up.
Yeah, keep
Just-
pushing her up with you.
You could do it, babe. Come
Yeah.
on.
Nah, she had the other week when we were in San Diego. She doesn't really like beef burgers. It's mainly chicken burgers. But she had a bite of mine and was like, oh, I should have got one of them. It's nice.
Absolutely.
So bad.
Can't compare.
So the other day we went back and she was like, yeah, that's a nice burger, that.
Is that your favorite fast food burger? In and
Yeah,
out?
definitely.
Good choice.
Shake Shack's second behind it.
Okay.
Good. Same.
Shake Shack's good. But like, I got a triple cheeseburger from Mackey's the other day as well. They were all right, but Mackey's is just
Yeah.
standard in
Same.
it.
Sure.
In and out, Shake Shack. They're the ones.
One and
Thumbs
two.
up.
One and
There
two.
we go.
One and
That's,
two,
that's a
defo.
big East Coast, West Coast thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the East Coast guys will say, oh, Shake Shack. West Coast
I
guys
know
will say,
East Coast hasn't got it in and out, has it?
No.
No,
No.
thank God.
yeah.
That's why you got. That's why you got to stick around here. You know what I mean?
Give something to us. We need our own.
Yeah, we
you
have
know?
to have
In and
our-
out is for us.
So besides onions, that's it. Patty's no E list is onions.
Onions, bean sprouts,
Bean sprouts, that's it.
like peppers. Not a big fan of peppers. If they're seasoned, they can be, but when they're not seasoned, no.
Are you a
Got it.
spicy guy? You like spicy?
I like some little spice, not too spicy.
Yeah.
So he just needs like a meat show. Just Patty tastes
Yeah,
meats
serious.
all over the world. Yeah.
Like,
Patty tastes the meats.
as I say, onions, bean sprouts, mushrooms, peppers, stuff like that. Like,
They
the
can keep
texture. It's the texture of them.
It's vegetables, really. Vegetables.
Ah, 'cause I like carrots, broccoli,
Okay.
cauliflower.
There you
know what
go.
I mean? But like, it's just
All the crunchies.
sweet corn. Know what I mean? All that.
So when you lock down a fight and you got to go into full diet mode, are you just miserable?
For the first week or two, I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Because as I say, I go from like Brucey Bogtrotter off Matilda to
Just gorging your face.
like Mr. Olympia. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I
yeah.
go from one to the other. I've said this a few times. I reckon on a normal day, like when I'm being just eating normal, I eat like 6,000 calories or something at least.
That's so much.
It's like
a
an
lot.
NFL football player.
That's
Know
a
what I mean,
lot.
lad? And like I just sit there and eat.
Do you fear any health consequences from doing that? Because you've kind of started to be known for ballooning up to big weights to cutting down
The
into
more that
shredded
people
weights.
go on about saying I'm going to have health issues, the more I want to do it to do people's heads
Yeah,
in.
fuck yeah, dude.
To
Yeah.
say fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Just
So-
holding up a picture of you at your biggest when
Yeah.
after you win the fight. Just be like, hey, FYI, I looked like this 8 weeks ago,
Yeah.
idiot. You know what I mean?
That's why I pulled my ass out after the last one, lad.
Yeah.
I was like, anyone tries to fat shame me, kiss me ass. I don't miss weight, lad. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You never do, yeah.
Start having a go when I miss weight, lad. I missed weight years ago when I was a kid and I was still growing. I haven't missed weight since and I won't. Because I'm at me proper natural weight now.
Yeah.
I used to kill myself to make 45 because I wasn't a man yet to be a 55er. But I was too big to be a 45 at the same time. You know what I mean? It was weird.
Yeah.
Those are big moves. Those are big changes. All right. By the way, how did the partnership with Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports start?
Dave messaged me on Instagram.
Let's
Oh,
go.
sick.
It was just a DM?
A
So
DM.
Dave just slid into your DMs.
Dave slid into me DMs.
That's hot.
And as he said on like when I've spoke to him and he spoke to other people about it, he said he saw me fight and then he was like, who's this? And he said he went down the rabbit hole watching videos of me and then he was like, we need to speak to him. And then literally he messaged me. I said, how are you, fella? You're all right? What's happening? I'll be honest, I didn't know who he was.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I mean? In the UK, like,
Sure.
I didn't know Dave Portnoy was. I sent it to my manager, and my manager was like, "I'll speak to him. Don't worry." And they started speaking, and literally it was sorted within a few weeks.
Just done.
Done. Know what I mean?
How long is your deal with him now?
2 years.
2 years?
From when I signed it, so I've still got over a year left. Like,
How's it going so far?
yeah,
Big win, right?
great. Yeah,
You,
Great, lad.
you guys are a match made in heaven.
yeah, a match made in heaven.
And he
100%.
wore the wig
Ah,
last time, the
yeah.
blonde wig.
I love
Dave
it.
killed it,
Bastard
dude.
is the sickest thing, lad. Like, literally is a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
As I say, I didn't know what he was at first, but then the more I've watched, like, because I follow all sorts and watch all sorts now. Like, I'm doing the quiz thing on the next season.
Are you?
sick.
Yeah, no,
Let's
where
go.
the players sit there and do the quiz thing.
Okay.
But Blaze and the other kid are gonna have to help me with all the mad Yankee sports, though,
Yeah.
lad.
Yeah.
I'm like, who was the wide receiver in the 1999 Super Bowl final? I'll be like,
Help me out, man.
Help me out.
Help me
Phone
out.
a friend. Phone a friend.
this is you two.
Yeah.
Come on. I was born on a different continent.
Don't even know what it is. Yeah.
That was the right move, though.
American handball.
Yeah, who
That's what
knows?
it should be called. That does my head in the way you call it football. It's not American football. They kick it like 4 times a game.
The start
That,
and then at
that,
the
that bothers you
That
guys so
bothers
much,
me.
doesn't
It's
it?
American handball.
American handball.
American handball. I
Stop
love
calling
that.
football soccer.
Coming after American football, like, you know, people get crazy.
I'm a tank, bro.
What do you think? Could you play? Could you play football?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. If you practice, you think you
Probably, yeah.
could? Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
Not at all.
No.
Could you
I
play
watched-
any other pro
yeah,
sport?
I watched one game with my mate Blaze. He's from Philly.
Oh, Philly.
So he's an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
And he got me to watch one game with him last season when they played the Cubs.
Yeah.
And what was it at halftime? Like fucking 34-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was
Get
just
smacked.
like,
Wait, they're playing the Bears?
no, the Cubs.
Cubs is
Brady's
baseball.
team. No, the Eagles.
Eagles? That's football.
Yeah, that's football.
Yeah.
They were playing Brady's team.
Oh, Brady.
The Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks.
Bucks.
Sorry, I
Bucks.
said the Cubs.
Bucks,
Sorry,
Cubs,
that's my
same
fault.
bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Same.
Same fucking bullshit, honestly,
Yeah, the
dude.
Cubs are Chicago, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Bucks beat them, didn't they? And they were winning like 34-0 or something at halftime. And I was like, come on, lad, are we still watching this? And shit, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, just fucking
I
depressed.
think football in person at a game is one of the most boring fucking things you can watch.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Dave
It's
said
so
that.
boring.
Dave said he'd rather not watch an actual football game. He said he'd rather watch it on the telly.
Yeah, it's so
Well,
boring.
nowadays television is so good to watch anything, right?
Yeah.
Like even UFC, everything, right?
Yeah,
the,
it is.
the
Just
better angles and better
angles,
views.
the commentation.
No, they run a play, they snap a play, they run for 10 seconds or throw the pass. It's a 10-second play. Then there's 2 minutes of them in the huddle
Yeah.
calling a fucking play. It's the most boring shit in person.
I disagree. I disagree
There's no-
wholeheartedly.
It's like American sports are made for commercials.
Facts.
Oh.
It's all for money.
Facts.
It's all for money.
Every American sport's made for commercials.
Just timeout after timeout
Yeah.
after timeout after
time out
play
after
stoppage.
time out and break after break, lad. You know what I mean?
Commercial
With
break,
footy-
commercial break.
With footy, lad, it's just 45 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes.
breaks.
That's it, no break. That's why Blaze loved it coming to Anfield now, because he
Facts.
said, lad, the atmosphere is just next level compared to an American sport.
You can't even compare it.
But
Yeah.
speaking of the atmosphere, by the way, you like when you walk into a place now, like people are going nuts
Yeah,
for you.
it's
What's that
sick.
like? You like
Standard.
Standard. Let's fucking go.
just my life now, you
Yeah,
know?
it is. I always said this was going to happen for years, lad. When I
Yeah.
first started fighting when I was like 16. So to prove myself right is just like... yeah.
He said, "You see it."
It's a big fuck you to all the people that doubted me.
Does it feel better in the US or the UK or like globally?
I don't care where it is, lad. It
Nowhere?
feels boss everywhere.
Yeah. Just let it rock, let it happen.
Yeah.
Do people like in the UK, obviously since that's like your spot, is it just on another level over there?
Lad, it's in Liverpool. It's been like that for years. Like the way I said after my debut, Scousers don't get knocked out. Lad, I said that years ago when I took a big punch in a fight in like 2016. I submitted them in the second round and said that after the fight. And ever since that, lad, I've been getting pitches left, right and centre in Liverpool. But obviously, it got bigger after the UFC. It was happening all the time in England, and then just happens everywhere now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Between the UFC and the Barstool and all of that, it just got massive.
Yeah.
Are you in Vegas? You getting walked up to a lot in Vegas?
Yeah, it was funny yesterday when we was at the pool yesterday, and a fella come over to me. We ended up chilling with these four fellas for hours, lad. He was sad, proper sad. I know what's funny as well. One of them won Pop American Idol in
What?
2015 or
What?
16. Nick something his name was. Nick Fortan or something like that. But he was sound. But he was by the pool with us yesterday, and
Just American night.
And just by random?
just
That's
by
crazy.
random started talking to him. Know what I mean? I was winding him up, calling him Cousin Nicky. No, I'm
Yeah.
super bad way to go. What, Cousin Nicky? He's a good
Yeah, yeah,
singer.
yeah. Cousin Nicky.
Yeah, because the
Fuck
webs.
yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I started winding up saying that.
The
But yeah, we were
webs.
with them yesterday, lad, and it was funny. One of them was stood with us, and like, I was lying on one of them. No, the beds were in the pool, and you can move them around. I was lying down on one of them, and the fella stood next to us, and he's got his sunglasses on, he's going to us. I've never felt like I've had this much power in my life. And I looked at him and went, why one? He's like, all people are looking over towards you as if to like come over, and I'm just stood here like this. And the lad, I was laughing.
Like he's
my
your
head off.
bodyguard?
Yeah, like he's your bodyguard.
Oh, the connected
Just
friend.
scaring him off. You know what I'm saying? Wagging the
about it, don't worry
finger.
about it.
So people were coming over yesterday because of him standing there looking like a bodyguard. He was great, you know. What a
Love that,
guy.
love that.
What a guy.
You gotta have some friends like that,
What a
man.
guy, lad. And I'd only met him like an hour before.
That's awesome.
I mean, that you got some
That's
best
what
friends
Vegas
now.
is for, man. New friends.
That's what
Yeah.
Vegas is. You run into former American Idol people at the pool. Like that's just exactly
That was
what
mad,
Vegas
that
is.
like Nick, his name was. What a guy.
Shout out to
Hopefully-
Nick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick,
Hopefully
dude.
see him again today.
Yeah, you run in. So like when you're walking around like the casino or anything, are people running up to you?
A few people have like, yeah.
Yeah.
Photos,
Yeah.
selfies.
It's funny, yesterday I was just walking around on my own with my earphones in. And I was just walking and I noticed like, it's funny when you notice people like, go do this.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they're like in their own world.
The
They're not
double take.
expecting
The
anything.
double take, and then some of them stop and turn around. I'm just like, I've had my earphones in most of the time yesterday, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
One of them I noticed them go. And I turned round just when I got a bit further down to it, and he was stood still with like his beard there, his missus. And he's on his phone, like looking back up and down at me.
Deer in
And I'm-
headlights.
Yeah.
Googled real quick. Is that really him? Could that be him? Because
Yeah.
Vegas, for the most part, a lot of people from other cities coming into visiting, other countries coming into visiting. So
Yeah.
it's not normal to see huge celebrities or massive UFC fighters just walking around a fucking Vegas
That's
casino.
the best part, though, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, when you just like, hey, cool, I know that guy. He's probably having a blast. So am I. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Maybe we'll see each other on the gambling tables, whatever. That's the magic of it, right?
Yeah.
Are you all right? What's the future of you fighting in Vegas? Let's get this on the record right now.
It's happening this year.
This
Is
year,
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's go.
Before the end of the year, we'll be fighting in December, I reckon.
December,
I
we
like
think.
There's a pay-per-view on December 10th, lad.
That's the target.
I'll more than likely be on that, yeah.
Nice.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that'll be at everyone.
That's a big one.
And it'll be an even bigger one when I'm on it.
Yeah.
Once it announces,
Yeah, you said what's up on it? Would be
is
big.
Vegas at the top of your list of cities to fight in? It has to be, right?
Oh, yeah. As I say, last time I fought in Vegas, it was in the Apex behind closed doors and that, which,
to 2020?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't count.
It doesn't
doesn't
count.
really
We
count.
need you at T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah.
Full blast, whole nine, entrance song.
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it'll be heavy.
Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. We'll be right there. We'll get some. We'll be with Dave. Get some microphones.
Bad.
Start yelling.
It'll be heavy.
That'll be good.
Trust me. Don't
You-
be able to hear yourself thinking there.
Just get excited for it. Do you have? By the way, where did the nickname come from? Paddy the Baddy.
My coach just randomly said it.
Randomly just said.
Randomly. Before my third fight in Blackburn, fella come in the back and just said what any nicknames, and me other teammate Joel, he just was his first fight. He just went no nicknames, and then he went to me and I just went nah, I've got a nickname, and Rim just goes, he has, yeah, Paddy the Baddy, Pimley, Paddy the Baddy it is, and I just went go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
Sick fucking nickname too.
Yeah, and then
And it just
and
stuck.
it's stuck.
and it's stuck, lad, and it's done me proud.
Keep that. Yeah, that's right. Keep that guy around, right? You need to be able to think
Yeah.
off the top of your head, right?
I
It
mean,
could have been
like-
really bad.
Yeah, he's on the ball, lad. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, right? And the haircut. That's like your staple now.
Yeah, I always had a skinhead when I was an amateur, when I was younger, and then like a few fights into me pro career, about 4 or 5 fights, and I just started growing it. People were just growing their hair by ours. I just thought I'd see what mine looks like, and I haven't cut it since.
and you can't, by the way.
No.
That's it's
Yeah,
become
it's
like a
trademark.
staple. It's
It's
trademark
trademark.
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You need a shampoo sponsor or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
defo.
need like a slow-mo style commercial.
I've got a hair product company sponsor. Shout out Slick Gorilla, but they don't do like shampoo and conditioner and that. Know what I mean?
Just like
So,
styling stuff?
Yeah, like styling stuff and products
Yeah.
and that.
That works.
You know,
there
you
we
need
go.
a blow dryer one so you can do that.
Oh, like that. I that's on. That's a good because I use a hair dryer. I can't dry. Like I can't not use a hair dryer. Otherwise, this fucking
Just be wet all
stays
day.
wet for hours. lad. So
a mop.
I have to use a hair dryer.
Yeah,
lad.
that's
Dry
a
it
good
with a towel and I have to use a hair dryer. So yeah, Babyliss or something. Get involved.
There we
Get
go.
involved.
Get involved, dude. Get the fuck
Send him some
involved.
stuff. What is it, Con
Not
Air?
sponsored, but can be
Con
Now,
Air.
Dyson's got a pretty
Dyson,
sick one.
Dyson.
Yeah.
That's it, the Dyson one, lad. You can give me some Hoovers as well.
Yeah, just a full vacuum at this
Yeah.
point. God, you're so blonde too, like the blonde.
Dude,
like
the
when-
blonde beetle. Blonde beetle.
Because I've
Wow,
been
that
in
could have been a
America.
nickname.
Because I've been in America for a few weeks. I had a Ghost Blonder. And I've been in like San Diego and that. So
The
as you
sun,
can see,
like,
I've got
gets
a
it?
tan. So the sun makes
Yeah,
me
you're
Diego
looking like a
Blonder.
San Diego surfer.
Yeah, and I've had that a few times. Do you remember that?
100%.
When I was in San Diego, I had a few people asking me if I was Swedish and that.
Swedish.
Yeah, Swedish or Finnish. We could see that.
Because me and me missus are both blonde. So
Yep.
we've been asked a few times, are you Scandinavian?
Yeah, 100%.
And then people hear me talk and go,
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
I'm like, oh,
people hear
man.
me talk and go, what are you, Scottish?
Oh.
Do you guys get offended when people mistake the
No,
accents?
I don't care. It
No?
doesn't-
Call me whatever you want.
Yeah.
I get people's accents mixed up, lad. I can't.
It's crazy. Lo and I talked about this before. I have to bring it up. Americans get so confused when
You
trying
think
to...
I'm Irish?
No, to pinpoint like the UK,
Scottish,
Great
Irish.
Britain, England.
Scotland,
Is it
Wales.
all? It's
Nah,
all the
Great
same
Britain
thing.
and UK is the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So Great Britain,
Just two
UK,
different names.
same thing.
Two
Got
different names. Yeah, Great
And,
Britain, UK.
and then there's London, Ireland, Scotland.
Oh,
sorry,
England,
England.
Northern Ireland,
Yeah.
Scotland, and Wales.
And Wales.
Because then the Republic of Ireland is separate and that's in the EU.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
So are English and British the same thing?
yeah, no, yeah. If you're English, you're British.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
Okay, got it.
But if you're British, you can be Scottish, Welsh, Irish, or English.
Okay, got it.
Know what I
Okay,
mean?
got it.
'Cause it's
Yeah.
all for them.
Education.
For the Americans, for the
For the
fucking
Americans.
dumbass Americans like me. Okay, got it.
But like, no one really gives a fuck about that Great Britain shit, lad.
Yeah.
The Scottish are proud jocks.
Sure.
You know what I mean? The Welsh are proud Welsh. The Irish are very proud Irish. You know what I mean? Some English are proud English. I'm proud Scouse.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Love that.
Yeah, it's tough for Americans to really tell the difference. The accents, Americans fumble the accent so bad.
Yeah,
What do you guys think of American accents?
Do we have an
So
accent?
okay.
We have an accent, right?
Do we have an accent?
Yeah. There we fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
That was so
I'm
good.
doing all right American one now just because I'm around people all the time. Know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
That was good.
That was
funny.
so good.
I love it. I always just go to, let's go, bruh. What,
go,
bruh?
Bro,
What,
let's
bruh?
go.
Come on, bro.
Sounds just like you, Drew. Sounds just
Let's
like
go,
you.
bro.
That is so good.
That initial impression was so good. That was so funny.
But yeah, I always get asked if I'm Irish, lad. People always think we're Irish.
Sure.
Like my accents, people always say like you're either Irish or Scottish when I'm in America. It's mad. But the one thing I always found weird is
You could be Scottish. Like it comes off quite Scottish from
Yeah.
like an American perspective
like
for sure.
in America, you'd have to go like 3 states away to sound proper difference. Where people are like, hey y'all, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yes,
You know
yes.
what I mean?
You gotta go south.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like, I can literally drive. I've got a mate called Lou. He lives 10, 15 minutes away from my house, but it's towards St. Helens, which is a little town outside of Liverpool. And he talks like this, lad. Know what I mean? Oh, yeah, go and get us a pie there, lad. He
wow.
talks like that. And he lives 10, 15
10
minutes
minutes.
away.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, here you have to go 3 states over, 4 states over.
Yeah, you need to go like
Difference.
multiple states to notice a different tone in the voice.
Sure.
I can literally go 10 minutes down the road and hear someone talk completely different. Then I can go another 10 minutes after that, and there's Manx, people from Manchester, Oasis, sound completely different to me.
Really?
Know what I mean?
It is
That's
true.
like you're going
There's
from
some
here to
massive
Sunderland.
differing UK accents, just like America. There's
Glad
a
you could get
massively
some of
different-
them up, lad. I swear. Like Geordies, people from Newcastle, and Mackhams, people from Sunderland. They're why I like, man. Know what I mean, man? No, like it's mad, and then you've got Cockneys, what sound completely different again, and then Jocks, Irish, and Welsh all sound completely different.
That is crazy.
And
It's
then
like going
in it-
here
in
to
it-
Sunderland,
yeah.
and then there's a different accent.
got it.
Literally, that. It's like going. It's mad. And then obviously, but different parts of Wales you go, their accent's stronger.
Yeah, it gets thicker
Same
and
with
thicker.
Scotland. Like when I went to the Dominican Republic a few years ago with Laura, we met these two a Scottish couple and a couple from Burnley, but the fella was from Scotland. He moved to Burnley when he was like 16 to play football, so his accent wasn't as thick, so we could understand them a bit more. You know what I mean? But he was with his brother called Drew, and lad, his brother was hilarious, but he was Edinburgh, proper Edinburgh.
Couldn't understand
And
anything.
super Scottish.
Lad, you've never heard nothing like it. You know what I mean? Like,
I went to Scotland one time because I lived in Europe for a bit, and I met some people where I literally couldn't understand.
the only way I can ever say the accent is when, if you've ever seen that clip on YouTube where the kid doesn't flush the toilet,
Okay.
Who's took a shit in the toilet and didn't flush it? That is disgusting. That is how I have to do the Scottish accent. But lad, Drew, I can remember Drew one night saying something to Laura, me missus, 4 times. And I going, what? And in the end, she just went, oh, yeah. And he went, I'm asking you a fucking question. You know what I mean? And she was like,
I'm waiting for a response.
She was like, I can't understand you. You know what I mean? We'd have to get him to say it to his brother when he got drunk.
Just
and
a
his
translator.
brother say it to us. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Like a translator's
Drew,
amazing.
man, what a guy. I hope he sees this. You know, he's an absolute legend, that fella. I think I still got videos on my phone of him dancing with all the staff and that. He's an absolute, what a man.
Since you're spending so much time in the U.S., do you see your accent like decreasing a little bit, or because to us, obviously not at all. But
Yeah,
do you feel it?
no, so a few people said I've said a few things. Nowhere I've been in the US and I've heard people say stuff.
Turning American.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I said, what did I say today? I don't say like trash or nothing stupid like that.
They're like, that's trash.
Yeah, that's not.
But it's starting to come out into your.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're learning
bit.
a lot of the
Nah, I've
slang.
never said. What was the one? That was it. His message me mate saying December 10th, and he said, saying it like a yank, and I was like,
'cause, yeah,
and I said, I've typed it. It's like, what do you mean?
yeah. He heard you speak
Heard you
him.
say
I
it.
said, I typed it to you. I don't know.
Sounding like a yank.
He's
I
so
love that.
U.S. now, man. Well, we're trying to bring you over here. You know what I mean? We're trying to get you. We're trying to claim you.
For sure.
By the way, do you talk to Dana directly a lot?
Not all the time. No, every now and then.
Every now and then? Your managers pretty much handle those
Yeah.
conversations? That's it?
Yeah, Graham sorts all that for me, lad. I don't have to do much, lad. To be
Yeah.
honest, I just
Eat,
train,
train.
fight, eat, train, fight, eat. You know what I mean?
nice.
Cycle.
What a life.
Nice.
The paddy way.
The Paddy way. The Paddy cycle.
You know what I mean?
Trademark that
That's
too.
it.
You know what I mean?
Paddy
Paddy
cycle.
cycle.
That's
just
it.
That's rad.
How is your relationship with Dana?
Sad.
Yeah. It's been a great couple years for you.
He knows who the boy is, lad. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
He knows what's
something
next.
to do.
This next December fight, obviously, like when you guys are in those negotiations, is that weird? You just give that all to your managers, you let them handle that all, you just live life.
I know he's got my best interest at heart, lad, so I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about all
no
that.
stress.
And that's not what I'm good at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm good at punching people in the face, lad. Know what I mean?
For sure.
I am, though. Know what I
Would
mean?
you, do you get nervous anymore at all?
No.
None.
I've had this saying for years and years and years. There's no point in being nervous when you know you're gonna win. You know what I mean? I've said that since I was like 16.
Complete confidence.
Yeah. And the only times
that.
I have ever like felt nervous, I've lost. So
You can't even have a little piece of doubt in your brain.
No.
If you
you
do,
can have butterflies in your stomach and that, but that's standard.
Yeah.
You know
Sure.
what I mean?
that's excitement. Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to hop into an octagon and get punched in the face.
Yeah, you should have a couple butterflies.
Should
in
be a
your
little
stomach, at
nervous.
least one
Yeah,
or two.
yeah, just a little bit.
You look forward to the training or the fight more, obviously. You look
No,
for
the
like the
fight.
preparation, or you want that action.
I'd love to just skip all the preparation.
Yeah,
Just jump right into the octagons. Let's
By the
go.
way, like you've got on like games sim a week. I'd just like to sim 6 weeks
just fast forward
Yeah.
you right to the fight.
and
Yeah.
just be on weight,
Yeah.
weigh in, and then go from there.
Just
Sure.
go nuts. Do you want anyone right now? Is that you have like someone like who cares? Bring whoever.
I will fight anyone. So put whoever you want in front of me.
I love that.
That's what it's got to be. You can't worry about who you're gonna get, when you're gonna get
Nah,
him,
you
where you're gonna
can't.
get him.
Just
Yeah.
gotta fight, lad. And I always just get a date, focus on that date, and then I always get an opponent after. I don't really care. It will fight. But
Easy, right?
I'll have a date, lad, and I'll be getting my weight down, ready for that date, and I'll be ready for that exact date.
And that's it. That's the process.
Yeah.
Where do you train mainly?
Back home in the pool.
Back
next
home.
gen. Yeah.
That's your state. That's
That
your
is,
safe
I'm
space still.
always there, yeah.
Yeah. That's easy for you to turn off and go full train mode.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're for camp.
I could say that. Yeah, I can't diet here, lad.
Yeah.
Dieting in America is just the hardest thing I've ever.
Yeah. I bet.
Really?
Yeah,
Just too many like.
it's just lad. Just the refillable drinks kill me.
You just can't say no. You
That-
can't say no if it's in
no.
front of you.
If like I'll finish a drink, not even finish a drink, lad. I'll have that much left in it. I'll just put it down, leave it there. I'll be looking at the fucking baseball or something on the telly, and
And
I
then it's
look
full.
back and I've got a full one. I'm like, it's magic.
Free refills.
what?
The death of Paddy the Baddy.
Lad, it doesn't happen by ours, lad. And if you do get a free refill, it's a machine over there that you've got to go and fill it up yourself. And
Sure.
you only get that in like Nando's. And that's it.
Who makes your food for you when you're training?
I have it's funny because I said before, the person who I had a fight with, and I got the PADDY The BADDY nickname, Joel. That's the only ever MMA fight he had, but he now does a food prep company.
Oh,
and
right.
I get all my food off him, lad, and it just makes life easy.
That's easy. Make
And
it.
then most of my food I have off him, and then like me missus will make me either breakfast or tea, depending.
Yeah. You can't trust yourself to go to the kitchen and go out.
No, I can't go. Like, it's mad. People go on like for meals with the family like 2 and 3 weeks before fights. I'm like, how can you even eat anything like that?
Yeah.
There's anywhere you go, lad, you don't know how many calories in anything, lad.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
need
know
it.
how
Who
much
knows?
shit's in anything, so you can't. I couldn't anyway, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what you have to do, right? You got to
Yeah.
go full extreme. When do you start? How many weeks do you like?
But lad, that's what I mean. When I thought in March, I done like a 10-week diet, 11-week diet, and I made weight easy, but I made weight easy last time as well. And I only started cutting 7 weeks out. You know what I mean? I lost about 18 kg both times. So,
18 kilos.
well, 11 pound of it's overnight though, so it's not like
All that
I
water
lose
weight
that
at the
much.
very end.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I lose 11 pound overnight, so it's not too bad.
Are you allowed to stray away from the diet at all and get like a cheat meal in just to like reserve
Every
your
now and then,
sanity?
yeah, it depends how your weight is. You know what I mean? Last camp I couldn't have a cheat meal.
Yeah.
But the camp before I could. The camp
Sure.
before, like 4 weeks out, I had a chicken Big Mac.
There we go. Chicken Big Mac? Those exist?
They were the special in the UK.
Oh wow.
Stop the madness.
UK McDonald's.
Chicken Big.
Different.
That sounds actually pretty fucking fire.
That's different.
It was heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it
heavy.
was
It was heavy. Chicken Big Mac
It was heavy.
with all the like the special sauce.
Yeah, do you ever see those videos of like the European versions menus of the like American fast food restaurants like McDonald's and KFC? They always have crazy stuff on them.
Yeah, the
Yours
McDonald's and
yours
shrimp
always
at shrimp.
better though, I reckon. McDonald's what?
They have shrimp in Spain at the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Fucking shrimp.
Keep it in Spain.
That's
Yeah,
the-
keep that shit. Who the fuck goes to
Who the
McDonald's and
fuck
would want
wants-
shrimp?
Who wants shrimp
Just
on your burger?
McDonald's paella, shrimp paella,
Yeah.
McDonald's. That's
Keep
disgusting.
that away, lad.
That's disgusting.
Paella, but with chips instead of rice.
That's
Yeah, for
absolutely
sure.
That'd
disgusting.
be good. Just like
like
loaded
nachos.
shrimp
It'd be
fries.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So how many times do you think you can train per like year to like get? How many times can you fight per year? You think?
Well, this year it's going to be 3, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll probably fight 4 times in a year, but I wouldn't even want to kill my body that much. I probably would do 3 tops a year.
That's a lot. Yeah, 4 is a lot. How soon do you think you're gonna get that UFC belt?
I'm in no rush, lad. Pardon me. I'm in no rush, lad. People always say, oh, enjoy. I'm like,
Keep fighting, keep
yeah,
winning.
I'll keep fighting and keep winning. I'm not in no rush to try and fight for the belt. We'll see.
Yeah.
I want to get paid along the way, lad. And then by the time I fight for the belt, I'll already be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the way to go.
Stack on the way up.
Yeah, right. Why
That's
rush
it,
it?
man.
You know what I mean?
People rush into big fights and want to fucking... People rush, lad, end up getting beat. And that's not going to happen to me.
Do you have any say in your opponents, or is it pretty much just decided?
No, generally, lad, you just get sent to contact with a name on. Just like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do you like all the Conor McGregor like conversations where they're comparing your guys' personalities?
Lad,
and
I've been
height?
getting compared to him for about 7-8 years, lad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn, 8
got it.
years.
Because of like the Cage Warriors route. You know what I mean? When he was on Cage Warriors, I was on Cage Warriors. So I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Can I start yawning?
You partying?
No, I fell asleep last night at 10:30, lad, and got up at like 8:30.
There we
I'm
go.
tired.
Yeah.
But
The sleep app.
yeah, I've been getting compared to him for years, lad. But as I always say, I'm not another Conor McGregor. He's his own person, lad. There'll never be another Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
I'm Paddy the Baddy.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll ever fight again in the UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think he'll be back?
Yeah. He won't finish his career like that, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll come
I
back.
couldn't. You know what I mean?
He has to want it. He just got made so much money. We'll see if that actually comes back. But I agree. Legacy wise, he needs one more.
Yeah, he needs to just win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a big
Just,
W.
especially because of the way it happened with his leg. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
ass.
That
It's
was
heavy.
weird.
It's disgusting.
That was.
disgusting.
weird.
Let's go.
Do you ever stress about like major injuries or not really?
Can't think about them, lad.
Yeah.
If you think about them, they're more likely to happen. Because
That's
you're
right.
worrying about them and not doing things because of it. You just got to crack on, lad.
Yeah.
Just gotta go there and throw.
Yeah. Can't be worrying about stuff. You know what I mean? I had a big fat knuckle after that last fight. Well, before the fight going into it, my knuckle was massive. And I literally, the third right-hander threw in the back warming up, I hit it again. When I took my glove off after the fight, my knuckle was out here. And like I didn't even hit him with one, I don't think I hit him with one straight right hand in the fight. So it was literally off the first punch in the warm-up. Or the third punch in the warm-up. My knuckle was out here. I had to get an MRI. But it was alright. Just had a bit of swelling. Not even ligament damage.
So
It's
no,
just
man, have
doing
you ever
me
had
in.
a bad injury?
Yeah, I've had 3 wrist surgeries, that. Oh, yeah. 2 on this hand, 1 on this
All
hand.
from punching.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
rough. My hands are on the way out, like. We call me wrists San Francisco wrists.
San Francisco.
Yeah. Just can't bend them.
Let's fucking go.
I used to be able to touch me own.
I don't know.
Wait, I can't do that either.
I used to be able to do that though, and now because fucking hell, snapping the gaffer. And because I've had that surgery, I can't do it no more. Know what I
Can't
mean?
bring them all the way
Really,
down.
I can't even fucking do that. Can you?
I'm flexible. Like I used to be
Yeah.
able to proper touch me own here, but I can't now.
Really, none of that.
crazy.
I guess you can't worry about that, right? Whatever happens, happens. You gotta
That's
go
it.
in
You
and
just
do
got
it.
to get on with it, lad.
Yeah, you just gotta make moves. Would you have like a favorite moment of any of your fights so far? Besides the teabag heard around the world?
Heard around the
That's
world.
good, like, innit? Probably winning the belt on Cage Warriors, lad.
Cage Warriors
In
belt.
my hometown, or the one after that. In fact, the fight when a flying triangle, Alexis Avidas lad, and I jumped out the cage into me mate in the front row.
Oh, sick.
You know what I mean? So that was also another special one.
Top spots.
This next one will be good. Obviously, the last two, full crowd in the O2, everyone there, they've been unbelievable. But this next one's going to be special.
That fighting in like the O2's got to be unreal. It's
Yeah.
just such like a marquee venue in the world, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just even like a great arena, but just
It
globally.
is quality venue to fight in. Like, the gaff gets going.
People go nuts, man.
Yeah, people go nuts for it. But Anfield's what I strive to fight at. You know what I mean? Anfield's the one.
Oh, back in Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the goal, right? One day bring a fight
That's
back to
the goal,
Liverpool.
lad.
Yeah.
That
That'd
is
be
the
so
goal.
sick.
That'd be dope.
Back in hometown.
Does UFC ever done a big fight there?
Anfield's never had a fight, Never had a fight at all. It only got like, we're FSG own Liverpool. We only got like the license to do like concerts and fights and stuff like 3 years ago.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Fairly new.
And we've started doing concerts. Not like I went to Elton John and the Rolling Stones this year.
Whew.
So
Elton John and
we
Liverpool.
can do a
Crazy.
fight.
Get a Paddy the Baddy fight out there. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying, love.
We're gready, by the way. We want you to have that, but we want more fights in Vegas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
we'll alternate. We'll alternate back and
Well,
forth.
as I say, until I end up fighting at Anfield, I don't think I will fight in the UK. I think all my next fight's going to be in America.
In the US?
Oh, wow.
Whether it's Vegas or New
Until he
York.
gets
New
to
York,
take it
yeah.
back home.
It'll just be
Yeah.
back and forth between New York and Vegas, most likely.
Yeah.
Because those are the easy ones.
Florida.
Nah. You got to be.
Miami.
Once you do the Vegas fight, though, there's nothing like it. Vegas UFC fights trump everything else in the US.
We'll see, won't we? We'll see.
We're about to
shall
see.
see. We shall
We're
see.
about to see for sure.
see in December. See.
By the way, Jake Paul showed you a lot of love on Twitter. I remember when you won your last fight. What do you think about his boxing career
Did
in
he?
that whole situation? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, pay that man.
Oh yeah, pay that. No, he's not. See, this is where you're all getting it misconstrued. He's not bigging me up. He's
trying
just
to mess with
talking
Dana?
shit
To Dana.
to Dana, basically.
Dana, yeah.
Like using me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
Don't use me, lads. I'm nothing to do with your bullshit.
That's fair.
Have
we
you guys
go.
never talked or anything?
Nah,
No, not at all.
Oh.
I think he's a sausage, like. You know what I mean? He's a mushroom, but I don't mind him. He's out there earning dough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's earning his money and he's doing it off his own back. So hats off to him, lad. People are slating him, but he's doing it all off his own back, lad. No one's doing nothing for him. He's doing it all himself. So hats off to him, lad. He
Can't hate on that.
can't. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's making money, but I'd punch his absolute teeth in. You know what I mean?
That would be.
Let's go.
That would be
Facts.
You know what I mean?
If he ever went to the UFC, if Jake Paul went to the UFC, you
It
think
was Logan talking about me though, wasn't it? Logan was
Logan
like
yeah.
saying I'd fight Paddy.
Yeah.
I think he just used me to get a new WWE contract. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
I'm
He said
like-
he would come to. He would say he would come to the UFC to fight you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, and then a week later he signed a new WWE contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are just using me, lad. You know what I mean? Clout chasers.
Nice.
You don't think Logan could come into the UFC, not against you, but to do
No.
anything? No.
No.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By anyone?
Anyone.
Anyone?
He's like what? They're both like over 200 pounds, right? Jake and Logan.
Yeah, they're both big.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
both
the
really
big. Like, I'd fight both of them at 185 or something.
UFC.
Yeah, and beat the pair of them in one night.
Yeah. Both of them.
Both
Yeah.
of them in one night.
Back to back.
Yeah.
That's a pay-per-view. Paddy
Yeah.
Baddy versus the Paul brothers.
back
At
to back.
185.
At
At
185. They
185.
can weigh whatever they want.
No, they'd have
No,
to
they'd
come
be
down. It's a
185.
fight.
It
They
wouldn't
come
get
down.
sanctioned if they were weighing whatever
Yeah.
they
All
want.
right, so fine. Give him.
185.
They could get Jake could get under 200.
Yeah,
right?
both of them could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If
for
it gets
sure.
to 185 with a weight cut, no bitching.
Easy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was his last fight, right?
Because I just literally all I'd have to do is eat healthy. for like 2 weeks.
Just put down the 4x4s for 2 weeks.
Cut all the way down. You don't
Yeah.
cut to 185.
You know what I mean?
What do you walk around at?
About £200.
Okay, yeah, so
205 or
185.
something.
You
That's
get right
good,
there.
yeah.
But that's, as I say, that is where I'm on. I go from one end of the Richter scale to the other.
Yeah.
I am fat man Scoop at the minute. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Looking good, bro.
Quick and clean.
You're looking good. With the hair and the wind.
The cheeks make me look even fatter.
Because they just puff out. You know what I mean? Like,
It's so good though.
yeah, when you get them just scrunching
I
up
know,
the
lad,
face.
though it is. I notice how fat I am when like someone asks me for a picture and a smile, and I can see my own cheeks.
Yeah.
Just looking down on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, where I do that, it makes me vision go like that light there makes your vision go a little bit because my cheeks are affecting my eyes.
Just scrunching them up. You know what I mean?
Because my
It's like
cheeks
putting
are
an eye
that.
black on, you know?
My cheeks are that fat. But you get on with it, lad.
Your face gets, when you're skinny though, when you're fight weight, your face gets skinny.
Oh
huh?
no, lad. Look, I've just come out of a prisoner of war camp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. It sucks. Like,
It's mad. Like me face. Like
It's
that.
crazy.
I never forget when my last Cage Warriors fight. I went to see me mate, one of my best mates, Sam. He just got a new house. I went round to see him in the house, and he answered the door and went.
He looked at you crazy?
You all right? What do you mean? That what day? This was the Tuesday night. I was weighing in on the Friday, and I was leaving for London the next morning. So I wanted to see him in his new house, and I went in and was like, he went, "Lad, are you all right?" I went, "Lad, what's up with you?" I'm like, but this is like the closest that I've been to 70 in all my fights. I was like 74 kilo or something. Know what I mean? So I was like 165 or something.
Yeah.
I used to be 156. So it was the closest I'd ever actually been walking to the weight, and that far out, and he was like, "Lad, you look like you've been shooting Bobby." You know what I mean? Thought I'd been on the fucking heroin or something, lad. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
he looked at me face and was like, "You okay?"
yeah.
It's like, "Lad, you've seen me do multiple weight cuts. Why are you?" And he was like, "Lad, you look proper skinny, lad. You look proper skinny."
Yeah. Basically, you're saying you look like shit.
Yeah. Basically saying, "Oh, you look like shit, but in a nice way."
Yeah.
You can't make anyone happy, right? You're
Yeah.
gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight.
No matter what, lad, I'm always getting shit. I'm used to it, lad. It's been happening for years.
You know what though? As long as you know that you can get back down, then gaining weight doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
If you're like, yeah, cool, whatever. In month 6 weeks, I gotta be down, whatever.
The
I need to be.
weirdest thing is, I don't mean to go fat, to
You
go
just like to
chubby.
eat.
I just like to eat.
Yeah.
It just must be
Like
happy.
literally, people. It's mad though, because I always say this. People think you walk around at 55. I don't. I weighed in at 156, and when I got on the scales the next night before we went to the venue, I was 180.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That was
24
before I got in the cage.
That's crazy.
That's
And as I
insane.
say, I lose 11 pounds in water. So as soon as you drink the water, that goes straight back on.
Yeah, you bloom back
Like
up.
before you eat, you're like 15 pounds heavier again. People just think you walk around at 55.
Yeah.
People at my weight walk around about 190, 195, I reckon. And I'm what, 200, 205 at the toppest.
It's crazy.
I literally have to diet for a week and I'm back down to 190.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Diet for 1 week, lad, and I just, because I eat that.
Yeah, because you eat 6,000 calories a day.
I
Just
eat
has to
to
go
an
to a
excess,
normal
lad.
day.
I eat like fat bastard off Austin Powers. You know what I mean?
The fried chicken on his belly right there.
Just
He
like remember
picks it
Chuck
up.
Norris at the end
I
of...
do, oh yeah, that's
yeah,
what I'm like
yeah,
Ben's
fucking
the
Chuck
Chuck
Norris.
knows. That's what I'm like.
Ben still like dodgeball.
Yeah.
Ben's throwing dodgeball.
Like if I've finished all the chicken, there's a little bit of just the fried batter just there next to the plate on the tip.
Oh yeah, no, you can't waste those.
Can't
You
waste
can't
that.
waste those. No.
Anything, nothing goes to waste, lad. Like if us four went for food now and you didn't finish your dinner, I'd finish it.
There we go. Yeah.
Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He said, "You're not finishing. I'm gonna finish it for you."
No hesitation in asking.
No
Hey,
Take
hesitation.
that with you.
Yeah.
And I'll
Can I,
finish
can
it
I
now.
get that?
That's what I do, lad. Last
Love
night,
it.
lad, we never had the mac and cheese. That is in the room now. That is gonna get microwaved today.
Hey, do you want to take this to go? Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Laura ordered mushrooms though. Put them in the bin.
Yeah.
No mushrooms, no onions,
Trash
no
the
bean
veggies.
sprouts.
Give me
That's
the
it.
mac.
Yeah.
Do you have an ultimate favorite just meal? It doesn't have to be a cheat meal, but just an
Nah,
ultimate go-to
I'll be
meal.
honest, everyone always asks me this, lad, but I'm not much of a foodie. I can't pick one food. You know what I mean? I love pizza, love pasta, love most Chinese food, Thai food, burgers, as you know. But then, like, there's all English things like Scouse, a Liverpool thing we always have, roast dinners. Roast dinners unbelievable. You don't have roast dinners, do you?
Nah.
I mean, like roast dinners are
It's like
so
you're talking about
heavy.
whole pot roast.
No, it's like you have like a meat on there. So like say either chicken, turkey, lamb, beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll have like Yorkshire puddings, which is like pastry.
Right.
Like what's on the outside.
Yeah,
of the beef
okay,
Wellington.
okay, got it.
Beef Wellington.
2 of them, but
So a loaf
crispy.
of bread, copy.
Yeah. Then like mashed carrots, peas, broccoli, know what I mean, all your veg. And then sometimes you have like stuffing and pigs in blankets and stuff like that, know what I mean, on special occasions. Lad, it's heavy.
So that's like a
And
whole
roasties, oh yeah, I missed the main part, roasties. Roast potatoes.
roast potatoes.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Just sounds like Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just
I
sounds
think,
like,
yeah, it is. It
it's
is like
pretty much
That's what we have
Thanksgiving.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving what you have. It is.
Yeah.
Because we have that on like Christmas dinner and stuff.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
in England, it's like a tradition, Sunday roast. So
Yeah.
you'll have,
Yeah.
most people have one of them every Sunday.
just a weekly
The one thing what pisses me off in America though is how shit your breakfasts are.
What's
Whoa,
a, what's a
whoa,
proper
whoa,
breakfast?
whoa.
Lad, your breakfasts are fucking dog shit.
You're eating
like-
the
like-
wrong thing for breakfast.
Lad.
You talking about like
Shit.
eggs and bacon?
Yeah.
What about pancakes, waffles? What about the omelet?
More of a dessert thing, pancakes
Dessert.
and waffles, but I did get pancakes the
I
other
also
week.
agree.
But I hate it when it says 2 eggs any style and bacon or sausage. Why would I want bacon or sausage? I want bacon and sausage.
yeah, for sure.
Why
You're
would I
right.
want bacon or sausage? Who wants bacon or sausage? You want bacon and sausage.
Yeah, 100%. And the eggs.
Yeah. And your hash browns are shit.
You don't like you like shredded? No.
Them shredded hash browns are
You don't like-
fucking shit.
I agree. I
They
agree.
are fucking dog shit.
I agree.
You need the proper hash browns. You know what I mean? Like the little triangle fellas.
Triangle Fiddles, yeah.
Like what Mackey's do. Do yours McDonald's have hash
Yeah,
browns?
yeah.
The
Yeah, you
crispy
need, like,
ones.
the little patty,
Yeah,
like
the
a
little
patty.
patty, little
Patty,
crispy
yeah.
ones. Them.
I agree.
They're
McDonald's hash browns
proper
is fire.
brown. Fire. Absolute. Blazing.
I don't know,
How
but you
much it's on
guys
fire.
also like fucking baked beans and like
Yeah.
raw tomatoes with breakfast.
No, I don't have the raw tomato. I
That's
have
kinda
tin-
weird
if you
for
had
us.
Tin tomatoes.
Tin tomatoes.
I
Canned
have,
tomatoes.
I have tin tomatoes
Oh,
for
that's for
breakfast,
breakfast.
so that I can dip me when I make like a bacon and sausage on a butty.
Oh, I
can
like
dip it
that.
in.
I like
With some
that.
sauce.
I've had my breakfast when I'm not on diet mode contains of 5 bacon, and we have real bacon. Your little shitty ass
You don't like
streaky
little crispy
bacon.
joints?
turkey
Lad,
bacon, the
if-
diet bacon.
Turkey bacon. Don't even get me started on turkey,
Turkey
bacon.
bacon, for
But your
sure.
streaky bacon is also shit. It's half fat. So we have proper bacon, 5 pieces of that. I'll have 4 sausages, 3 eggs, 4 hash browns, beans. I'll have that's on a plate, and then I'll have a little bowl next to it with me tin tomatoes in, so I can dip in. And then I'll have a piece of fried bread and 2 pieces of toast.
That's 3 breakfast orders in one right there in America.
Because I ain't no pussy.
Yeah. When I eat breakfast, it's real breakfast.
When I eat breakfast, I go in, bitches.
I start my day off right.
Enjoy your avocado toast.
Enjoy your avocado toast and your
See, that's
fucking
another thing,
steel cut oats.
Rough avocado. Keep your avocado away, millennials. Know what I
Keep that
mean?
away from me.
Not about it. How old are you, by the way?
27.
27. Okay.
No, that's good.
I look about 14, like, but
For sure.
I do that. I look
You
about
got, sorry,
12.
you got to have, like, between these UFC fights, you got to have an eating show. You got to have an eating
I
show.
know. Probably do need one.
Yeah.
But like, me vlogs have been like an eating show the last few weeks.
Yeah,
to be
for
honest.
sure.
Know what I mean?
100%.
What was the idea behind the vlog style content on YouTube? Because your vlogs are fucking superbly produced.
The maddest thing about the vlogs is, lad, I just put on, literally before my debut, I put on Twitter, looking to start doing vlogs before my UFC debut, because I'd been asked about it plenty of times, looking to get vlogs going after my UFC debut, anyone want to get involved. And as I say, my mate Blaze, this is how I met him. Lad from Philadelphia messaged me this before my debut, like 2 or 3 weeks before, saying, lad, I know you're going to blow up after this fight, I'd love to come and do them. So obviously, I said to him, yeah, sound. And then obviously I fought. And then everything blew up after my first fight, you know what I mean? So I went back on my Twitter like 2 weeks after my fight and messaged them and said, lad, I said, do you want to do it? So I'm a man of my word. Do you want to come and do it? And he said, yeah. He come over from Philadelphia, lad, and got a little shitty student gaff on Edge Lane and started doing the vlogs. You know what I mean? And now it's had to move on to a team, lad. You know what I mean? It's had to move on to a team, and he's working with Barstools, doing stuff with me and Molly. Where that's why like the productions went up even more, because it's like a full team doing it now.
Yeah, I was
You know
gonna
what
say
mean?
there's
Yeah.
no way it's just one guy.
No, it was one guy up until the Paddy the Fat, R.I.P. Paddy the Fatty one.
Okay, yeah.
Everything before then was Blaze on his own.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I
wow.
mean?
Okay.
Doing
I mean,
everything
even
on
then
his
they
own.
were really good,
Yeah,
but
that's what I
now
mean.
they are unbelievable.
Yeah, now
production.
as I say, where it's a full team on it now, it's like it's just went
The
next
production
level.
quality, right?
Yeah,
is
the
through
production
roof.
quality now. It's like watching a TV show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, you got to go full food vibes now.
Yeah.
Full food eating show.
That's what I
Food
mean,
Network,
like-
give them a call.
I could do man vs food.
Man versus food for sure.
Oh,
I
just
could do
eating
my own version
competitions?
of man vs food. Not like eating competitions, but where he goes to different places and tries
Eats like the huge
Yeah.
like portions.
As long as
What do
it's
you-
not like fucking jalapeno spicy. So like, I'm shitting dragon flames for the next week.
Like
You know what
ghost
I mean?
pepper.
Yeah,
fucking
fuck that shit.
fried
I mean, I'm still on the American breakfast disc. I think you need to go around and try different American breakfasts
Let's
from the
get
United
back
States.
to the American breakfast dish. Lad, I'm game.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
if you just did Patty versus America. If you just do
Yeah.
Patty,
Versus American
here's the
breakfast.
concept: Patty versus America.
Lad, it's just the breakfast, lad. Why can't you have like a prop? I know it sounds stupid for me to say for you to have a proper full English because it's not. It's
It's not
English.
English,
Yeah, but it's the best kind of breakfast, lad. If you come to my fiance's mum's house, lad, and had a breakfast off here, and then just chill, you should be full for hours, and then just sat around and had a Sunday roast a few hours later.
Say goodbye to the whole day.
I reckon it'd change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
'cause
do shit all day.
usually eat that breakfast, the amount I have on it, and just be on the couch like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Just hanging out with the
And
family.
then have a
hours.
Sunday roast.
And then have a roast at like 4 o'clock. After that at about 10, 11 in the morning.
And then sleep for 12 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I
And then
mean?
I generally eat in the night as well after it. Know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Little quick ice cream before you go to sleep.
No, normally a meal and then like a McFlurry or something. Know what I mean? That's what's bossy though, the McFlurries, lad.
Yeah.
They're bomb.
They're just better,
Oreo.
yeah.
I mean, anytime you blend some desserts and candies and cookies
Yeah.
into an ice cream shake,
Like the McFlurries back home now are about that big because of sugar tax. Where your ones are in the smaller cups, lad, are about that big.
oh no, we need the full-on experience.
Yeah, I got the big one.
Sugar tax?
Sugar tax?
Sugar tax.
You don't you know that one?
What is that?
That's why they're
Sugar
the
tax.
portion's so little out there.
That's why the portion's so little, sugar tax.
I mean, good for them and smart for
Like
them.
no,
but
this is another reason why I love Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola's the best drink in the world because they brought sugar tax in the UK and like all Sprite, Fanta, Dr Pepper, they all cut the sugar content so that they could still sell a can for like 60 pence.
Yeah.
And Coke just said, "Nah, fuck you, we'll put our plans at 85p, staying the same."
But it tastes
Damn.
like
and
normal.
it tastes the same.
Right.
Know
Happy
what
to
I
pay
mean?
an extra 20.
So, Coke, legends, absolute legends, stand firm. Know what I mean? Tell them to eat shit.
Not sponsored, but can be sponsored.
Love it.
sponsored, but can
not
be sponsored.
sponsored, but can be sponsored by Coca-Cola. All I'm saying,
Love that.
lads, swear, the fact that they done that and just went, nah, I'm not asked. Like,
Yeah,
keep-
screw you. We're still
we'll
gonna
just,
fucking do it.
people will still pay for it because
yeah, I didn't even know about the sugar tax.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
sugar tax, lad, like chocolate bars now are smaller and stuff. Because once it's got like a certain amount of sugar in, it has to be sold for more because of the sugar tax, what they get taxed on it.
Is that like a health thing that
Yeah,
you're
it's like
trying
a,
to do?
it's
It's a health thing,
But
right?
it does, it's fuck
Yeah.
all. It's just so that the government get more money on taxes because the dirty dying dogs.
Sure. That
Wild.
makes sense.
So they pick sugar out of anything
Out
else
of
in your
anything,
fucking
they pick
pick
sugar.
sugar.
Sugar of all the bad things. Sugar,
Sugar.
soda.
It's not, it's lad, because there's fat kids. You know what I mean? Blame the mums and dads. Don't blame the people selling the chocolate.
I mean, but America, we are extremely obese as a people.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
the
there's no more,
Americans.
uh,
we're the
Anyway,
fucking
that's
That's
what
what I
worst.
mean. If sugar tax come in here, there'd be riots. Fuck off! No, it's not happening.
Take
I need my
anything but our
fucking
sugar.
If sugar tax come in here, there'd be fucking beef.
Do you know there's a restaurant in Las Vegas, like downtown Las Vegas, where like what is it?
The Heart Attack Grill.
It's called the Heart Attack Grill.
I need a milkshake from there.
And yet, literally, the milkshake is like what is it, like 5,000 calorie milkshake. And if you
also-
weigh a certain amount, you get to eat for free.
If you weigh over 300 pounds, you
If you weigh
step
over
on a
300
scale,
pounds-
you eat for free. They encourage this shit, Patty. They
It's
encourage it.
It's called the Heart. It's called the Heart Attack Grill.
Yeah, they get shut in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
for
okay,
sure.
okay.
Like, lad, even like stuff like cigarettes. Like, how much is a pack of Marlboro Gold in
Cigarettes
the
are
US?
crazy in
I don't
the
know.
UK, right?
In the
Super
UK, like, a
expensive.
pack of Marlboro Gold 20 pack is like £15,
It's really expensive.
and that's like $22 or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Lad.
And people blow through that a day. $100 a
day.
week.
Yeah, they're smashing and packed cigarettes and a Coca-Cola, whatever.
Easy.
I'll pay what I have to pay. What, am I
Yeah,
not going to
gets-
drink
gets-
soda and smoke
gets-
cigarettes?
Gets dealt with.
Yeah.
People,
Dealt with for sure.
people deal with it, lad. I just hate going at like shops here, lad. I feel like when I'm getting charged for, I hate the hiccups. When I'm getting charged for a drink, I feel like the person behind the counter should have a balaclava on and a shotgun to my face when they say like 2 Gatorades for $9. I'm like, what?
They're robbing you for sure.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
That's Vegas, though, too.
Lad, this is everywhere you go.
Just any gas station.
Anyway,
Yeah.
in New York, and then
By the way, everything's more expensive now than ever. I went to the grocery store the other day, bought like 6 things, and it was like $300. It was like, what the fuck is going on?
this fella, I remember in New York, fella tried, and it was I just got to New York. He tried to charge me $5 for the Powerade. I said no.
I'm not paying it.
Said what? Really? How much is it? And he went $5. I went, Sam, bye, and walked out of his shop.
Yeah,
You know what
I'll
I
drink
mean?
out of a hose before
Yeah,
I
and
drink
then, like,
your
the
$5.
other day in San Diego, it says on the thing two Gatorades for $6. I'm like, at least it's not $4.50 each. Fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll get 2 Gatorades. Get the 2 Gatorades, and he goes $6.78. Lad, it says two for $6 are the tax. And lad, that doesn't happen in the UK. Have your tax on your product, what the price is.
That is true. We
On
don't
your
do
shop.
that
Oh,
here.
gotcha. Yeah, we don't
Know
do
what
that
I
in the
mean?
States.
Stop adding the tax on after. Fuck off.
The US has surprised taxes and fees everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
everywhere.
Processing fee, transaction fee,
Administration
resort
fee.
administration fee.
Lad,
Yeah.
when I had my debut here, I only ended up taking home $5,000.
After all the
yeah.
tax.
We
I
take everything.
fought for $5,000, lad, after tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want it all. They take it all.
We take it all. Gaming tax, state
Swear.
tax, federal tax,
Entertainment
podcast
tax.
tax.
I just got taxed majorly and was like, I ended up with $5,000, yeah. Sound, lad.
I love
That
it.
was worth it.
Everyone's on me like, oh, lad, you just got this, you just got that. I'm like, lad, I got a bonus, lad, but I ended up with $15,000 out of fucking 50. You know what I mean?
15 out of 50. Oh.
Ouch.
Got to pay everyone out. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Taxes changing over to pounds, lad. It's motherfuckers, lad.
Brutal.
Well, look, Patty, we're absolutely excited to have you fight in Vegas. We can't fucking wait. This is a great show, man.
Yeah,
We're
I
rooting
want
for
to
you.
smash someone's head in here in a few months, like.
Fucking go.
Let's go.
We're Team Patty through and through, all the way. We appreciate you. Guys, Patty the Baddie. Watch the vlogs. Follow on social media. Get ready for the fight, most likely in December in Las Vegas.
Let's
We
go.
appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
And we're all going to get wigs.
Let's go.
I'm going to wear a wig for sure. I'm going to wear a wig for sure.